Hi friends, in this video I am going to discuss CSAT 2024 answers, especially the maths and the reasoning part. So this year question paper, I would say it is a moderate question paper. It is not too tough and it is not too easy also. So if you have prepared enough, then you would have written all the or some of the questions answer easily. So let's get into the answer part. So I am going to discuss here set A question paper. So the numbers are going to follow that order. So in set A, the fifth question. The fifth question is this: what is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? So you are having a cube that you have to make it into 64 identical pieces. So how many cuts you have to make? That's a question. That cuts need to be minimum number of questions. So they have given least possible number of cuts only. So you have to make minimum number of cuts to make 64 identical pieces. That means it is going to be cube only. So this is a cube. First, so in this given cube, if I make this three cuts, which means it will be like this, and it will be what? It will give 4 cuboid, right? We are making cut like this. Next, I will make cut like this, 3 cuts again, 1, 2, 3. It will make what? It will make 16 cuboid. 16 cuboid it will give. So here every slice it will have 4 cuboid. And I have done 3 cuts here. Here I did 3 cuts. Next I will do 3 cuts like perpendicular. So it is going to be what? 1, 2, 3. So it will be like this. So here I have made 3 cuts. So here 3 cuts. So it is going to give what? Here 3, here 3, and also like this perpendicular cuts 3. In total I have done 9 cuts. So when I do this 9 cuts, this cuboid will be made into 64 identical, this cube will be made into 64 identical cube. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 cuts minimum is required to make 64 identical cubes. Sixth question, in the expression 5 star 4 star 3 star 2 star 1, where star belongs to any of this operation plus minus multiplication, each at most 2 times. You are going to choose any of the operation, maximum you can choose 2 times only. What is the smallest non-negative? Smallest, it should be non-negative. Non-negative means the number starts from 0 or it can be positive values. Non-negative, smallest non-negative value of the expression. So all the values here in the option they are given 0, 1, 2, 3. So we'll find. You have to try different combinations. One of the combination, if you try, see the minimum value what you can get is 0, right? In the option the minimum value they have given 0. So I will get that 0 by easily taking this operation like this. First star I will take minus 4. Minus I can take only maximum 2 times. So I have taken 2 times minus sign, and then plus 2 into 1. So first 2 stars I have replaced by minus, third one I replaced by plus, fourth one I replaced by multiplication. Now you use Bodmer's rule and simplify, you will get the answer. See, this is one of the possibility. Other possibilities also you can try, but we want what? Smallest non-negative value. So this is 5 minus 4 minus 3. This is going to be what? Plus So it is 7 minus 7, 7 minus 7, it is going to be 0. So the smallest non-negative value what we get from this expression is 0. So sixth question, option is D. Seventh question, a certain number of men can complete a piece of work in 6k days, where k is some natural number. By what percent should the number of men be increased? So number of men, they are asking what percentage we have to increase so that the work can be completed in 5k days, right? So only some work has to be completed by certain number of men in 6k days. Same work need to be completed in 5k days, so that the number of men need to be increased. What percentage we have to increase? That's a question. And here we can use that chain rule. See, suppose let me take x men can complete the work in 6k days, means k is some natural number. I am going to increase this x to, number of men I am going to increase. Let me take that number to be y. Y men are completing the work in 5k days. Okay, so this is like men, number of men into days. This is equal to, here also m1 d1, like this, m2 into d2. Okay, both men completing the same work only. So in this case, if you see, k will get cancelled. I'll get what? Y is equal to 6 by 5 into x. This is what I'm getting. Y is 6 by 5 into x. That means x is the number of men required to complete the work in 6k days. Y is the number of men required to complete the work in 5k days. Therefore, number of men now, y is what? Y is 6 by 5x. So it is 1 point something. So number of men is increased. Now they are asking what is the percentage. So percentage is going to be what? Percentage increase only we have to find. Percentage increase from x to 6 by 5x. So it is going to be what? The difference here, it is going to be 1 by 5x. The difference 6 by 5 minus 1. So it is going to be 1 by 5x by, with respect to what? With respect to x only. From x, this much is increased into 100. So x get cancelled. This is going to be what? 20%. So 20% of the men need to be increased to complete the work in 5k days. So option is C. Answer is 20%. The next question. X, Y and Z can complete a piece of work individually in 6 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours respectively. X complete the work in 6 hours, Y complete the work in 8 hours, Z complete the work in 8 hours. Okay. However, only one person at a time can work in each hour, and that means if first x is starting the work, first hour only x will alone do it. Second hour, suppose y starting, y will do it. Not any 2 person or 3 person are going to combine and do the work in 1 hour. One individual 1 hour. Like that they are going to work. And nobody can work for 2 consecutive hours. So x is not going to work 2 consecutive hours. That means what? Suppose he is working second hour and third hour he is not going to work. That's a meaning. Okay. All are encouraged to finish the work. So you are not going to leave any of them. All need to be involved to complete the work. What is the minimum amount of time that they will take to finish the work? Here question is, what is the minimum amount of time that they will take to finish the work? That's the question. So here I'll take a small idea that if I go with, suppose I start with the x, see here x can complete in 1 hour, how much in 1 hour? What is the work done by x? It is 1 by 6. Similarly, here for y, 1 hour, in 1 hour, how much work is doing? 1/8. And similarly, here also in 1 hour, he is going to do 1/8 only. So, is that going to complete 1/8 of the work in 1 hour? Okay. Now, I'll take in combination. First hour, suppose it is x, next hour it is y, and next hour x, no 2 consecutive x, no 2 consecutive y, no 2 consecutive z. So x, y, x is that like this I can take. See here, and in 1 hour y is going to complete 1/8, z is also going to complete the same thing. So numbers are same. Here x alone it is going to differ, it is 1 by 6, here it is going to be what? 1 by 6. Like this we can take x, y, like this x, z, like this we can proceed. So that no 2 consecutive x, y or z, in that order we arrange. Okay. Why I am not taking y, z consecutively? If I take y, z consecutively, it will increase the time taken. So we need to find what? Minimum time taken. So in order to decrease the time taken, so I am taking like this in this combination. So if I take 1 by 8, 1 by 8, it will give the highest value. So if we go with this, now first hour x is doing the work, second hour y is doing the work. In 2 hours, how much work they are completing? Yes, for these two numbers, you take the LCM and simplify. LCM, it is going to be 24, and here it is 4 plus 3, it is 7. In 2 hours, this 2 hours, how much work is completed? 7 by 24 of the work is completed. And next to 2 hours, same, next to 2 hours, again what? 7 by 24th of the work is completed. Next to 2 hours, again the same thing, 1 by 6, 1 by 8, 7 by 24th of the work is completed. So that means what? Here 2 hours, here 2 hours, in total we have what? 6 hours. In 6 hours, let us calculate how much work is completed. In 6 hours, how much work is completed? So it is 7 by 24 plus 7 by 24 plus 7 by 24. This much work is completed, which means it is 21 by 24. That is going to be 7 by 8. 7 by 8 of the work is completed, which means in 6 hours this much is completed. What is the remaining work? Remaining work, so one work in which 7/8 is completed, remaining is going to be 1/8. In this case, when the remaining work, 1/8 of the work, it moves to the next hour, which is going to be done by x. So 1/8 of the work, x can complete in 1 hour 1/6. Remaining is what? 1/8. This 1/8 of the work will be completed by x in how much time? That we have to calculate. That is going to be what? In the 7th hour, see 1/8 of the work is remaining. X speed in 1 hour is 1 by 6 rate, 1 by 6, right? So, okay. So, at this rate, if we come, does the work in how much time is going to complete, in how much hour? So, it is going to be 6 by 8, that means 3 by 4, okay. In 3 by 4 hour is going to complete. So 6 plus 3 by 4 hour. In this time the work is going to be completed. This is the minimum time. 6 plus 3 by 4, so they have given in minutes. So it is better to convert this 3 by 4 into minutes. That is 3 by 4 into 60. It is going to be 45. That means 6 hours 45 minutes. So in 6 hours 45 minutes the work will be complete. This is the minimum amount of time required. So option is C, 6 hours 45 minutes is the answer for this question. Okay, next is ninth question. How many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the integer obtained in the product? So this is also easy sum only. See, when we find the number of zeros at the end of the product, we have to calculate number of 2's and number of 5's. Each 2 and each 5 will combine and give a 0. So in this product, the number of 2's will be more when compared to the number of 5's. It will be better if you know the number of 5's, then that is going to be the number of zeros at the end of the product. So I will here concentrate on finding number of zeros. That is going to give my answer. The number, I mean, I am going to find number of 5's. Number of 5's in this product. So how many 5's are there? That many zeros are going to come at the end of this product. Okay, that's what they ask. How many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the integer obtained from here? So where and all 5 is going to come, you concentrate on that area. It's starting from 1 to 25, it is having power, and if you look at the power, 1 into 2 power 2, 2 into 2 power 4, 3, the number is multiplied by what? 2. 3 into 2, 6 power 6, 4 into 2 power 8. So the number is multiplied by 2, that is going to be the power. So the first 5, in this multiplication 5 will be there, 5 its power is going to be 10. Next what? And then multiplication it will go, and you will have what? 10. 10 means what? 2 into 5, 2 into 5, power 10 means it is going to be 20. Okay, and then it will have other numbers, multiply, and then next where 5 is going to come, not in 11, not in 12, not in 13, not in 14, only in 15. That is going to be what? 3 into 5, 15 means power is going to be 30, and then multiply, it is going to go. In 20 only the next 5 is going to come. So 20 means 2 into 2 into 5, 20 means power it is going to be 40, then multiply, it will go. And then next, not in 21, 22, 23, 24, no 5's are going to come. Then 25, 25 means it is going to be 5 into 5, power what? 25 means power 50, that is given in the question itself. Now you count number of 5's, that many zeros are going to come at the end of the product. So here what? 10 plus, here 10 5's are there, here what? 25's are there, plus here what? 35's are there, plus here what? 45's are there, plus here 5 into 5 power 50. So one 5 50 times, another 5 50 times, in total it is going to be 100 times. So number of 5's it is going to be what here? 100, 170, 200. 200 5's are there. So this 205, if you just try to find the number of 2's, it will be more than 200. Number of 2's here in this product, number of 2's will be more than 200. Number of 5's is exactly 200. Therefore, this 200 5's will combine with the 200 2's, and it will give what? 200 zeros at the end of the product. So for this question, the answer is D, 200. 10th question. On January 1st, 2023, a person saved 1 rupee. On January 2nd, he saved 2 more than that on the previous day. Third, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day. Like that it goes on. At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well as perfect cube? Perfect square as well as a perfect cube. On end of which date? It should be a perfect square number, and also it should be a perfect cube number. Such number is, one of the number is like 64. 64 is a perfect square and also what? Perfect cube. Okay. So we'll try to find such number. How many days he has to save? That's what the question is. At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well as perfect cube number? So first he saves was 1st January he saves 1 rupee. Second he saves was 2 rupees more than first day. So that means second day is going to save 3 rupees. Similarly, third day 2 rupees more than the previous day. Therefore, it is going to be 5. Then fourth, it is going to be 7. Fifth, it is going to be 9, 2 rupees more. Sixth, it is going to be 11. Seventh, it is going to be 13. Eighth, it is going to be 15. Like this it goes on. If you look at that options, whether it is on 7th, 8th or 9th, just you add the numbers till these dates, 7th, 8th, 9th, just to add till 7th, you check the number. They are asking total, on which date was his total savings. Total savings means all addition. If you first add all the 7 numbers till 7th, you check the number, is it a perfect square and a perfect cube number? If it is not, then go with 8. Check again. If not, then go with 9. Till 9, if you are not getting a perfect square and perfect cube number, then the answer is not possible. Here, that's what they have given in option D. In between you are getting the answer of 7th or 8th or 9th, then that's going to be the answer. So let's add first till 7th. So 1 plus 3, 4, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 36 till 7th it is 49. 49 is a perfect square number, but it is not a perfect cube number. Next you take 8, add 15. So it is going to be what? 64. 64 is what? Perfect square as well as perfect cube number. Therefore, on 8th till 8th January, if we add all the savings, total savings is going to be 64. That is going to be what? Perfect square and perfect cube number. Therefore, answer for this question is B, 8th January 2023. The next one, 15th question. 222 power 333 plus 333 power 222 is divisible by which of the following numbers? One of the easy technique, whether this number is divisible by 2 or not, every even number is divisible by 2. If it is an odd number, then it is not going to be divisible by 2. That we can check it easily here. See, here this, if we take 222, it is an even number. Power is what? An odd number. Even number, if you multiply any number of time, it is going to give what? An even number. Plus odd number, power an even number. If you multiply odd number, even number of times, like 3 into 3, it is going to give 9. 7 into 7, okay, so 49. Like that, same number, if you are multiplying 2 times, even number of times, then it is going to give what? Odd number. Odd number plus even number, it is going to be what? An odd number. 2 plus 3, 5 is an odd number. Even number plus odd number, it is an odd number. So this resultant number is an odd number. If it is an odd number, then it is definitely not going to be divisible by 2. So this number is not divisible by 2. If we identify that, then direct answer here. This number is not divisible, not 2. Okay, in other options, it is divisible by 2, 2 comes. If you remove that 2, the option is B. That's it. It is not divisible by 2, therefore option is B. It is divisible by 3 and 37. And what is that? How it is 3 and 37 are divisible? That we can easily check it here. This number I can write as 2 into 111 power 333. plus 3 into 111 power 2, 2, 2. And if you look at this, this is what? Product of 3 into 37. 3 into 37 is 111. Similarly, this also what? 3 into 37. So you have in both the case, you have 3 as well as what? 37. You can take commonly out and you can divide the number by what? 3 as well as 37. Therefore, answer is, option is B. Next question 16. What percentage of water must be mixed with the honey? What percent? The question is percent of water. Percentage of water must be mixed with the honey so as to gain 20% by selling the mixture at cost price of honey. Selling the mixture at cost price of honey. That means, you, I'll explain. You have honey. And you are going to mix what? Water with this honey. This is honey and you are going to mix with the water, and the mixture you are going to sell at what? The cost price of honey. For example, let us take, this is 1 liter of honey I have. 1 liter of honey I have. So 1 liter of honey, let me take its cost is rupees 20. Okay. So in this case, they have given that the cost of water is 0. Okay, that's the assumption in this question. Okay. So I'll take suppose half liter of water. This is 1 liter. Here I take only half liter of water. I mix with honey. Now I have what? I have a mixture of 1.5 liter. Now what I am going to do is that this 1.5 liter I am going to sell at what? The cost price of honey. Suppose the cost price of honey, what I have taken? 20 rupees. Therefore, in total what is that I have? 1.5 liter. 1.5 liter, the mixture I am going to sell at what? This half liter, it is going to be 10 rupees. This is extra I have because of the mixing of water. This quantity extra. From this quantity, how much I am gaining? 10 rupees. 10 rupees I am gaining. So how much I added? Half liter with respect to honey. With respect to honey quantity, half liter of water is added. And how much I am gaining? 10 rupees. If you look at how much you are adding, how much quantity of water you are adding with respect to honey? 1 liter, this is half liter. 50% of water, 50% of water we are adding. This is the profit for us because of the addition of water. So what is the profit with respect to this 1 liter? So it is going to be what? 10 rupees is a profit. That means with respect to 20, it is going to be 50% is what? Profit. If you look at this, the profit is 50% means that means we are adding what? 50% of water. This concept, because the cost price of the honey and the mixture are same. That's why you are getting the profit percentage equal to what? Percentage of water you are adding. Suppose if we add 20% of the water, the profit is going to be 20%. If you are adding 70% of water with respect to honey, then your profit is going to be what? 70%. Okay, this is the concept here. So using this concept, if you look at this, they are gaining, they are saying what? Gain is 20%, profit is 20%. If profit is 20%, how much percentage of water you need to add? 20% of water only you need to add, that's it. They are asking what is the percentage of water. So 20% of water, as simple as this. So for the 16th question, answer is A. What is the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30? What is the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30? See, if you have 30 power 30, you can write as what? 30 means 3 into 10 power 30. So you will have what? You need to multiply 10 30 times. That means what? You will have some numbers which is followed by 30 zeros. Here what? You will have 0, 0, 0, 0 like this, 30 zeros will be there. So by leaving all 30s, all 30 zeros, before this 30 zeros there will be one number here. And of course here there are going to be some numbers, so if you multiply you will get the answer. Now the question is, before this all the zeros there is going to be one number. What is that number? That's the question. Okay, that's what they are asking. What is the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30. So what is this number? So it is very simple. This 10, if you multiply 30 times, you will get what? 30 zeros. Then the first number is going to come because of the 3 power 30. If you take 3 power 30, we have to find what? What is the unit digit? If you multiply 330 times, what is the unit digit? That digit only going to come here. So what is the unit digit? So cyclicity number for 3 is 4. You take 30, you divide by what? 4. So 728, remainder is going to be 2. If remainder is 2, if the remainder is 2, the unit digit is going to be 9. So in this place 9 only going to come. So as a unit digit or the number before all the zeros, the rightmost 9 is going to come. So for this question answer is D. Answer is 9, option is D. Next 18th, 421 and 427, these two numbers when divided by the same number. So both the numbers are divided by individual number. When we do so, it leaves the same remainder as 1. Remainder is 1. Okay. That means what? I will take 421, I will divide by some number x. I will take 427, I will divide by the same number x. When I divide, in both the case, the remainder is going to be 1. What is the question? How many numbers can be used as a divisor? How many numbers can be used as a divisor? They are asking how many divisors are there in order to get the same remainder 1. Now, in the place of x, how many numbers you can write? Or how many divisors we can find, so that when you divide these two numbers, the remainder is going to be 1. So that is what we are going to find. Now the easy one is what? First you can think of HCF. So HCF you can think, and for what number? The remainder is going to be what? 1. So you can, remainder is 1 means 420, leave that 1, and here what? 426. Now you are going to find a common divisor for these two numbers, so that the remainder is going to be what? 0. If I add 1, then remainder is going to be what? 1. For these numbers, if I find the divisors which are going to give us remainder 0, for these two numbers just you find the HCF. For these two numbers, the HCF is 6. Okay, HCF is 6. That means when I divide this number and this number by 6, I will get what? Remainder 0. When I divide this number and this number by 6, I will get what? Remainder 1. This is one number is 6, HCF, highest common divisor. Okay, or highest common factor, whatever. Now this 6 can be written as what? 2 into 3, 6. Now when I divide again this number and this number by 2, again I will get to what? The remainder to be 1. Again when I divide these two numbers by 3, I'll get again the remainder to be 1. Okay. Yes. So these are the 3 numbers. So this is the highest common divisor and its factors. What are its factors? 2 and 3. 1 if you take it, 1 if you take and divide those numbers, remainder is going to be 0 only. So we cannot consider 1. So only 6 if you take it, 6 is the highest common factor. If you take and divide, the remainder is going to be 1, and its factors 2 and 3 if you take it and if you divide it, you will get what? Remainder is going to be 1. Okay. So in total we have what? 1, 2, 3. So how many devices we can find? So we can find 3 devices. Option C for 18th question. This sum is also based on the same HCF concept only. A can X contains 399 liters of petrol and Y contains 532 liters of diesel. They are to be bottled in bottles of equal size, so that all of petrol and diesel would be separately bottled. So we are not going to mix and bottle them. Diesel separately, petrol separately, we are going to bottle, and the bottle size are what? Going to be equal in size. The bottle capacity in terms of liters is an integer, so it is not going to be a fraction value or decimal value. How many different bottle size are possible? How many different bottle size are possible? That's what again they are asking. Bottle size here, which means number of devices only. If you take these two numbers, that is 399 and 532 liters. This is what petrol, this is what diesel. One of the option you can easily take it what? We can have the bottle size to be 1 liter capacity, so that we can have what? 399 bottles of 1 liter, 532 bottles of 1 liter. So you can have them. One of the one possibility is 1 liter capacity. The other one, how do you find it? You go for the HCF of these two numbers. HCF is 133, or else what is that you can think of? See, this number can be written as 133 into 3, and this number can be written as what? 133 into 4, right? That means your HCF is going to be 133. That's what I said. Now if you take 133, what are the factors of 133? 133, the factors are going to be 1, it is divisible by 7, divisible by 19, then what? 133. Okay, so you can have bottle size 1 liter capacity bottles. You can have them petrol, diesel bottle separately, and similarly 7 liters capacity bottles. 7 liter capacity bottles, if we take it, we can separately have what? 19 19 bottles. Yeah. So you can separately bottle this petrol and diesel if you have the capacity of the bottle is 7 liters. Similarly, you can have what? 19 liters capacity bottle, and you can have 133 capacity liter bottles. See here, 133 means here you are going to have what? Only 3 bottles of 133 liters. Similarly, here if you take it, you will have what? 4 bottles of 133 capacity liters. So these are the bottle size we can have, so that we can bottle the petrol and diesel separately. So how many possibilities are there? 4. So option is B, answer is 4. So we can have 4 different bottle size to hold petrol and diesel separately. So they have said equal size. Petrol bottle and diesel bottle should be of equal size. That's why we are going for HCF. Okay. and they are not going to be mixed and bottled, they are mixed what? Sorry, they are kept separately and bottled. So answer is 4. 20. Question number 20, what is that? Consider the following statement in respect of sum. They have given S is x plus y plus z, where x, y, z are distinct prime numbers. They are prime numbers, each less than 10. So each number is what? Less than 10, and they are prime numbers. So if that is the case, what are the prime numbers less than 10? We will have what? 2, 3, 5, 7. So we will have, these are the prime numbers less than 10. Okay. So this x, y, z is going to be any 3 of them. Okay. So now what they have given here, the unit digit of s, unit digit of sum of the 3 prime numbers can be 0, they are saying. Again, second one, the unit digit can be 9. The third one, unit digit can be 5. The sum, when we add the 3 numbers, unit digit can be 0, 9, 5. That which one is correct? That is what we have to identify. If we take, for example, if you take this 2 plus 3 plus 5, so this is like x, y, z. I take like this in this combination. If you take like this, 2 plus 3 plus 5, it is going to be what? 10. 10 unit digit is what? Ending with 0. That means this is correct. It can be, the unit digit can be 0 if we choose that x, y, z to be 2, 3, 5. Any other possible? See here, there are 4 numbers. You are going to choose 3 only. How many possibilities are there? 4C3. That means 4 possibility. One of the possibilities we have written 2, 3, 5. Another possibility is what? 2 plus 3 plus 7. So here it is going to be 12. The unit digit is what? Ending with 2. That is not here. Then next possibility is 2 plus 5 plus 7. So if you add this, it is going to be 14. The unit digit is ending with 4. Next possibility is what? 3 plus 5 plus 7. This is going to be what? 15. Unit digit ending it what? 5. So we have only 4 possibilities. Have given all the 4 possibilities here. If all the 4 possibilities, if you look at that sum and its unit digit, it is ending with 0, ending with what? 2, unit digit is 4, unit digit is 5. So these are only 4 possibility for this 4 numbers. Therefore, it can end with 0 or unit digit can be 0, yes. Unit digit can be 5, yes, but it cannot be 9. Unit digit of s can be 9, no, it is not possible. Therefore, 1 and 3 are right. So option is C, 1 and 3 only correct. Question number 24. Consider the sequence. See this, the answer is C. If you take and substitute here C, D. So what is the pattern follows here? A repeated twice, B, C, D. Here A, second one B repeated twice, C, D. Third one C repeated twice, then fourth one D repeated twice. So the option for this question is C. Okay, 24th question. 25th question. 2 persons P and Q enter into business. 2 people P, Q, they are entering into business. P puts 14,000 more than Q. That means what? Suppose Q inverse X rupees, P is going to invest X plus 14,000. 14,000 more. Okay. Further, what they have given? But P has invested for 8 months. P's investment is for what? Only 8 months. And Q has invested for 10 months. So that means what? This investment is going to be for 10 months. 10 months. So with this, suppose if they have some profit, in what ratio they have to divide the profit? So they have given in terms of month. What is that we do? I mean, the amount x into 14,000 into 8 months. The ratio, the profit is need to be shared in the ratio of this, that is x into 10. So in this ratio only they have to divide the profit if they have some profit. Further, in the question what they have given, if P share is 400 rupees more than Q share out of the total profit of 2000. Now the profit is 2000. In that 2000, P is having 400 more when compared to Q. The question is, what is the capital contributed by P? Initially, how much is contributed by P? This is the question. This is what you have to find. If you want to find what is X, that has to be found. Okay. So here, here we'll take this profit. Profit is what? In total it is 2000 rupees. Okay, let us assume that PQ. Suppose Q is having a profit of Y rupees. Then P is going to have what? 400 rupees more, that is Y plus 400. If we add both, this is going to be what? 2000 rupees. Okay, Q's profit plus P profit, both total 2000 rupees. So here what is Y value? So 2Y is equal to 1600. If you bring this 400 this side, 2000 minus 400, 1600. Y is equal to what? 800. Y is 800. That means what? Q's profit is 800. P's profit is 1200. So for P it is 1200. For Q it is 800. Here what is the ratio? The ratio is going to be, just cancel, find the ratio, it is going to be 3:2 ratio. The profit need to be shared in 3:2, they have shared in 3:2 ratio. We have already said the profit is supposed to be shared in this ratio. Now we have found the profits are shared in 3:2 ratio. Therefore, what is X? That's what you have to find. We can just equate it. So what is that? X plus 14,000 into 8 by 10 into X, this is equal to 3/2. And here you can cancel, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 5. Just cross multiply and you, that is 8 into X plus 14,000, this is equal to 15X. So it is 8X plus, if you multiply 32, 3, 8, 11, 1, 2, 3, this is equal to 15X. So what is that? If you bring this 8X that side, it is going to be 7X is equal to 112,000. So X is equal to 112,000 by 7. If you cancel, X is going to be what? 1 times 6, 16,000. X is 16,000. X is 16,000 means what is P's capital contribution? So 16,000 plus 14,000, it is going to be 30,000. That's it. This is the answer. So P's capital contribution is 30,000. For this question, see every question there you can solve in multiple ways. There are other methods also. I am giving just conventional method. Okay. So one method only I am using. Other, I mean multiple methods I am not using here. The next 26. P salary is 20% lower than Q salary, which is 20% lower than R salary. By how much percent is R salary more than P salary? And this is one of the easy question. They have three people, P, Q, or they said what? P salary is 20% lower than Q salary, which is 20% lower than R salary. Therefore, if you just calculate here, this is 20% lower. Q salary is 20% lower than R salary. That's what Q's salary, which is 20% lower than R salary. And similarly, P salary is 20% lower than Q salary. If you take P salary, it is 20% lower than Q salary. That's what they have given. Okay. What is the question? How much percentage, I mean, by how much percentage is R salary more than P salary? Okay. So they are asking with respect to P, R salary is how much percentage more? That's what they are asking. So here what is that we can do? We can go with an assumption by taking, suppose R salary is 100 rupees. Q salary is what? 20% less, then it is going to be what? 80 rupees. Okay. And then from here, what is going to be P salary? From with respect to Q, P salary is 20% less. Remove 20% from here, it is going to be what? 64. Now they are asking how much percentage with respect to 64? 100 is more. So what is the percentage increase? Percentage increase is going to be 100 minus 64, it is going to be 36 divided by, with respect to what? 64 only, 64 into 100. Just if you cancel this, 18, 32, then 9, 16, then if you cancel it is 6.25, multiply 9 into 6.25, it is going to be 56.25%. So answer is 56.25%. Okay, it is simple percentage based question. The next one, a number is mistakenly divided, 27th question, number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. In order to multiply by 4, they have divided by 4. What is the percentage change in the result due to this mistake? What is the percentage change? So I'll take some number. Suppose I'll take a number which is divisible by 4. I'll take number 8. When I divide by 4, I'll get as what? 2. I supposed to do multiplication. Instead, I have done what? Division. So 8 into 4, this is going to be what? 32. Instead of getting 32, I got 2. There is a change in the number. How much percentage is the change? That's what you have to find. So here it is going to be what? Percentage change. That is going to be, what is the difference? 30. With respect to which number? This is what I should have got with respect to 32. So what is the change? So 32 into 100. So it is going to be, so 15. This is going to be 16. Again 6.25. 15 into 6.25. It is going to be 93.75%. So for this, 93.75 is the percentage change. So this question, option is D, answer is 93.75. 28. In an examination, 80% of students passed in English, 70% of students passed in Hindi, 15% failed in both the subject. What is the percentage of students who failed in only one subject? That's the question. They have given details on pass, one is on fail, the question is on fail. Therefore, I will just find here in a simple way, go with the Venn diagram. So here it is English, here it is Hindi. Okay, I'll count only the fail. See, 20% of students pass in English means, 80% of students pass in English means remaining 20% going to be failed in English. Next, 70% of students passed in Hindi means remaining 30% are going to be failed in Hindi, 30% failed in Hindi. 15% failed in both the subject, 15% failed in both the subject. If this is the case, they are asking what percentage of students failed in only one subject, only one in English or Hindi. So in English only, how much percentage failed? 20 minus 15, 5% failed in English only. Hindi only, how much percentage failed? 30 minus 15, 15% failed. So how much percentage of students failed in only one subject? 5 plus 15, 20% of students failed in only one subject. So for this question, answer is 20%, option is B. 29 question. A father said to his son, so usually that age based question will be easy, but here that n they didn't give, because of that you could have felt a little bit difficult. Okay, a father said to his son, n years back, so we'll have two people here, father and son. Okay. Father said to son, n years back I was as old as you are now. My present age is 4 times your age n years back. If the sum of the present ages of father and son is 130 years, what is the difference of their ages? That's a question. They are asking difference between the father's and the son age. The sum of both people age is 130. Suppose let me take son's age is x, then father's age is going to be 130 minus x. If you add, I will get what? 130. This is the present age. N years ago or back, what would have been the age of father and son? So it is going to be what? 130 minus x minus n, x minus n. Now go to the, see, conventionally I am solving. You can go with the options also. Okay. Okay, we'll got this. Now we'll go with the first statement. N years back, I was as old as you are now. That means son. N years back, father's age is what? That is 130 minus x minus n. It is going to be equal to the age of the son at present. Age of the son at present is x. The next statement, what they are saying, my present age of the father is what? 130 minus x. Present age is 4 times your age n years back. Son's age n years back is what? X minus n. 4 times of that, it is going to be the present age of the father. Okay, if you have written this, then what? You can have it here. You can find from here n is equal to, you bring this n this side, x this side, therefore 130 minus 2x, x minus 2x. I have this n. Next, you take this n and I am going to substitute here. In order to find x, if I know the x, what I will know, what is son's age, what is father's age, I can find the difference. I am in the process of finding what? X. So 130 minus x, this is equal to 4x minus 4n. And then I will bring this 4n this side, 130 plus 4n. This is equal to this 4x, you bring this minus x to that side, it is going to become what? 4x plus x, 5x. Then 130 plus 4 into n is what? 130 minus 2x. 130 minus 2x, this is equal to 5x. So it is going to be what? If you multiply 4 here, 4 times 130 plus 130, therefore what? 5 into 130. Then here 4 into minus 2x, therefore minus 8x. This is equal to 5x. When I bring this minus 8x to that side, it is going to be what? 5 into 130 is equal to 5 plus 8, it is going to be 13x. So 13, 130, 13 getting cancelled. So it is going to be what? 5 into 10, 50. Therefore, x is going to be 50. That means son's age is 50. Then father's age is going to be 130 minus 50. It is going to be 80. Okay. So, you can check what is the difference between both the people age. So, difference is 30 years. Difference is 30 years. Option is A. And you can check whether the statements are true. That you can find by what? N years back. N years means here it is going to be 30. If you want, you can find what is N. N is going to be what? 30 only. If you just substitute here, x is what? 50. 130 minus 50, it is 30. N is 30 years. Okay. Difference is 30. So now difference is 30. N years back means 30 years back. 30 years back, 30 years back means it is going to be, father's age is going to be what? 50. He is saying what? I was as old as you are now. What is the present age of the son? That is also 50. Both true. The second statement, my present age is, what is the present age? 80. Is 4 times your age n years back. What is n years back son's age? N years, presently 50, n years back means 20. 20 will be the year, 20 is the age, and it's 4 times, it is going to be 80. The second statement is also what? This is the age of the father present. N years back son's age is, 30 years back son's age is 20, 4 times it is also 80. So, both the statements are correct. Therefore, for this, the difference between father and son's age is 30 years. So, question number 29, option is A. 30. See, first all the statements are correct here. 1000 liters is 1 meter cube, 1 ton is 1000 kg, 1 hectare is 10,000 meter square. All are correct. This is state factual question. Option is D. Question number 35. Let x be a 2-digit number and y be another 2-digit number formed by interchanging the digits of x. We will take x and do y. Suppose this is the 2-digit number. Suppose I will take xy. This is another 2-digit number by interchanging what? Digits. Which means what? 10x plus y. This is going to be 10y plus x. If x plus y is the greatest to 2-digit number, x plus y is the greatest to 2-digit number, highest to 2-digit number is 99. X plus y, that is nothing but, if we add these two, so 11x plus 11y, this is the sum of the two numbers. So, it is going to be what? 11 into x plus y. This is the addition of the two numbers. It is going to be equal to what? Greatest to 2-digit number, that is going to be 99. Okay. What is the question? Then what is the number of possible values of x? So, this x can be how many possibility? How many numbers you can take in the place of x? So, one number you are taking, for example, if you take 81 and the 18, in the place of x 81 and the place of y then 18, if you add both the numbers it is going to be 99. So, like that how many possibilities are there, that we have to find. So, here this 99 will get cancelled. So, we will have what? 9. So, x plus y is equal to 9. So, now you just find, you take two digits, add them, the sum need to be what? 9. So, how many possibilities are there? We will have 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 means what? 9. This is one possibility. That means one number that x I can take it as what? 18, or the reverse also I can take 81. If I take x as 18, y is going to be 81. If I take x as 81, y is going to be 18. That's the meaning. Similarly, the other possibility 2 plus 7, here also 9, here what? The number is 27, x you can have 27 or 72. The addition is going to be what? 99. Next one, 3 plus 6, this is also what? 9. Here this possibility is going to be 36, 63. X you can have 63 or 36. Next one, 4 plus 5 is 9. From here I can have what? The number, it is 45 or 54. X, if you take 54, y is going to be 45. If you take x as 45, y is going to be 54. Addition is going to be what? 99. Okay. So how many possibility we have? In the place of x, we can have 8 numbers. So 8 possibility. So in the given option, the maximum number is 8. That's your answer. Okay. 36. This is one of the easiest question. So weight of 6 boys is equal to weight of 7 girls is equal to weight of 3 men is equal to weight of 4 women. All the weights are equal. If the average weight of the woman is 63, how many women are there? 4 women are there. Their average weight is 63. Then what is the average weight of the boys? 6 boys are there. They are asking what is the average weight of the 6 boys. Now we can easily calculate what is the weight of the 4 women. Weight of the 4 women is equal to, see, average is 63. The weight of the 4 women is going to be 63 into 4. Okay. Then weight of the 4 women is equal to what? Weight of the 6 boys. So weight of the 6 boys is also same, 63 into 4. Now we have to, we know the weight of the 6 boys. Now we have to find the average weight. Average is going to be what? Average weight of 6 boys is equal to 63 into 4 by total weight divided by 6 people, 6. So it is going to be what? 2, 3, then it is going to be 21, 21 into it is going to be 42. So the average weight of 6 boys is equal to 42 kg. So question number 36, option is B. Question number 37. How many times the hour hand and the minute hand coincide in a clock between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the same day? So this is also another easy question. Okay. This is 12, 11, 10, 9. Suppose here 1, 2, 3. See, when at 10 o'clock the hour hand is going to point 10, minute hand is going to point 12. So after 10 it will move. In between 10 and 11, the minute hand and hour hand will cross here. One time will coincide in between 10 and 11. In between, see, 11 o'clock the hour hand will be here, the minute hand will point what? 12. After 11, that minute hand will move, and at 12 o'clock both hour and minute hand will coincide. Okay. At 12 o'clock both will be here. After 12, from 12 to 1, so the minute hand will move, it will not coincide. At 1 o'clock the hour hand will be here. Okay, that hour hand will be here, the minute hand will be here. So in between 12 and 1 there is no coincident. So from 11 to 1, only one time only it is coinciding, not 2 times. In all other cases every hour one time what? It will coincide. From 11 to 1, it is going to coincide only one time. And in between 1 to 2, it is one time. So in total, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., it is going to coincide only 3 times. Answer is 3 times, option is A. A simple logic question. Next one. The calendar for the year 2025 is same for what is that year we have given. So we know that in this you have to solve based on odd days concept. In an ordinary year, suppose if you take randomly, I am taking 27 or 26 to 26 20 23 or 22 whatever. Suppose this year 1st Jan starting day, if it is Sunday, okay, this 2022 is an ordinary year. Ordinary year will have one odd day. The next year 2023 will start with what? Sunday, Monday. It is going to start with Monday because this year it will have one odd day. So one day it will be forward. Okay. Similarly, suppose if it is a leap year, 2024 is a leap year. Suppose this year starts with same Sundays. Example only I am giving, Sunday. The next year 2025 leap year will have what? 2 odd days. So the next year it will start with day 2 days forward. So Sunday means here Monday, it is going to be Wednesday. Okay. So you have to leave 2 days. Okay. Sorry, you have to leave one day. Sunday it's supposed to be Monday. No Monday, it is going to be Tuesday. So you have to leave 2 days, and it is going to start with Tuesday, not on Monday. Okay. So this is the logic here. Now for this question, suppose let us assume 2025 is an ordinary year. Let us assume that it is starting with Sunday. It's an ordinary year. It starts with Sunday. We are assuming. Okay, it starts with Sunday. Next, we have to find another similar year. So let us assume 2025 starts with Sunday. Next, we have to find another similar year that also need to be ordinary year. That also need to start with Sunday. If it is happening so, then the calendar for both the year will be same. Okay. So 2025 is an ordinary year, therefore one odd day, therefore it is going to 26 will start with what? Monday. 27 it is going to start with this 2026 ordinary year, therefore it is going to start with what? One odd day, therefore Tuesday. 28 is a leap year, but before that 27 is an ordinary year, therefore one odd day, it is going to start with what? Wednesday. 29 is an ordinary year, but before that we have what? Leap year, therefore 2 odd days, we have to go forward 2 days, therefore Wednesday, leave Thursday, it will going to start with the Friday. 29 is going to start with Friday. Then 29 is an ordinary year. Next 30 is also ordinary, and it is going to start with what? Saturday. 30 is an ordinary year, so one odd day, so it is going 31 is also ordinary year, it is going to start with Sunday. If you look at it, 2025 is an ordinary year starting with Sunday. 2031 is also ordinary year starting with Sunday. So the calendars of both the years will be same. So for this, the answer is 2031. Option is C. 39 question. Let P, Q, R and S be distinct positive integers. Okay, they are all distinct positive integers. P, Q be odd number, R, S be even number. Consider the following statements. Here P, Q are what? Odd numbers. R, S are even numbers. And before going for this, okay, you must know that even number, you multiply with whether it is even number or odd number, the answer is always an even number. If you multiply, for example, if you multiply 2 with any number, 2 is an even number. If you multiply with any number, odd number or even number, it is going to be an even number only. Okay, and only odd number into odd number will give an odd number. Okay, so it is 3 into 7, 21, like that. So 3 into 5, 15. So odd number into odd number, it is an odd number. And similarly, see, even number plus or minus an odd number, it is always an odd number. If you add even number with odd number, it will give what? Odd number. Even number subtraction odd number. Add, see, suppose I will take 6 is an even number, add with 5 is an odd number, answer is 11, odd number. 6 is an even number, minus 5, this is going to be what? 1 is an odd number. So even number plus or minus an odd number, it is going to be an odd number. So using this logic, we will go for this. Now if you look at this, irrespective of what is this nature, what is this nature, S is what? S is an even number, and even number, if you multiply with any of the number, it is going to be what? Even, as simple as this. Therefore this is even number. Or else in deep, if you want to go, P minus R. P is what? Odd number. R is what? Even number. Just now I said odd, even, in between plus or minus, the answer is odd. And if you multiply odd number, odd into odd, it is going to be odd. So this one, it is going to be odd number, and Q is an odd number into even number, answer is even. This is correct. Similarly, this also, S is an even number. If you multiply S, even number with any number, the answer is what? Even. This is correct. If you want Q minus S, Q is an odd number minus S is an even number, this is going to be odd number into Q, odd number into odd number, again odd number, but this is what? Even number, answer is an even number. Here for this, Q plus R, Q is an odd number plus R is an even number, Q plus R is an odd number, even number plus odd number is an odd number, odd number square. So odd number into odd number is an odd number, therefore this is going to be odd number into P plus S. Again P is what? Odd number, S is an even number, P plus S, odd number plus even number, it is going to be odd number. This odd number into odd number, it is odd number. So this is also correct. So all three statements are correct, answer is D. Question number 40. What is the angle between the minute hand and hour hand when the clock shows 4:25 hours? Okay. Okay, this is 3, 4, 5, 6. 4:25 means this is 4, this is 5. Your R hand will be what? Little bit this side of 4, and the minute hand will exactly 0.5. Now they are asking what is the angle between both R hand and minute hand. That's a question. Okay, and you must know that. So in total, in a circle 360 degree, the angle between any two, each segment is what? 30 degree. Each segment is 30 degree. Okay. Suppose your R hand is at 3, minute hand is at 2. Now the angle between the two is going to be 30 degree. That's the meaning. Okay. So that means here from 4 to 5, the total angle it is going to be 30 degree. Now what is that here happened? That R and moved little bit this side, I mean right side of 4. So in that case, or clockwise direction of 4. So in that case, the answer is going to be not 30 degree, less than 30 degree only. How do you find the answer? How much degree that R and moved? If you subtract that much degree from 30, you will get the answer. And you must know that the in 1 hour, R and moves 30 degree. That means 1 hour means what? 60 minutes. R and moves 30 degree. In 1 minute, it is going to move 30 by 60, it is half a degree. In 1 minute, it is going to move half a degree. If that is the case, we need to find what? 425 only, no? 25 means in 25 minutes, okay. See, when it is 4 o'clock, it will be what? It would have been exactly at 4, a minute hand would have been what? At 12, pointing towards 12. 4:25 means for 25 minutes the R hand moved little bit this side towards 5. In that case, how much minutes it has moved in 25 minutes? So 1 minute half a degree, 25 minutes it is going to move what? 25 into half a degree, it is going to be 2.5 degree. It would have moved 2.5 degree. If that is the case, in total what? 30 degree minus this angle is what? Now 12.5 degree it has moved. If you subtract it, how much I am getting? 7.5 degree. So 17.5 degree only is the angle between R and minute hand. So for this question, the answer is 17.5. So each segment is 30 degree. In 25 minutes, the R hand moved towards 5, that is 12.5 degree. So 30 minus 12.5, it is 17.5 degree. So for this question, answer is 17.5. Question number 45. What is the number of 5s used in numbering 260 page book? So 260 page book. So they are asking number of 5s. How many times, or what is the number of 5s used in numbering this 260 page book? How many 5s we are going to enter from 1 to 260? That's the question. How many 5s going to enter? So from 1 to, let me separate into 3 segments. 1 to 100, how many 5s we have to enter, that we are going to calculate. From 101 to 200, how many 5s we are going to enter, that we are going to calculate. From 201 to 260, how many 5s we are going to enter, that we are going to calculate. From 1 to 100, how many 5s we have to enter? 5, 15, there is 1 5, 25, 35, 45. If we go for 55, that entire series is what? 5 only. From starting from 5, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and here 2 5s, 56, 57, 58, 59, then 65, 75, 85, 95. So in these places we use what? 5. How many 5s we used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So from 1 to 100 we use 25s. The same way from 101 to 200 in just to what? Here we have to put in all these numbers. First number it is going to be 105 and then next what? 115 like this till what? 195. So here also we will have what? 25s. Here from 205 and then 215 like this till what? 260 only. That means we can go only 259. 259 means how many 5s we have to use? Total 20, remove this 4, it is going to be what here? 16 5s. So if we add, it is going to be 56 5s. So the number of 5s used in a book consisting of 260 pages, it is going to be 56 5s. Option is B. Answer is 56. The next question, what is the sum of the first 28 terms in the following sequence? First, there is some sequence. If you take 28 terms, here how many terms they have given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 terms they have given already. Remaining 13 more terms you have to choose and you have to add them. They are asking what is the sum. Okay, and in order to choose that remaining 13 numbers, you have to find the pattern first in this. Okay, what is the pattern followed here? First 1 is separate, then 1, 2, starting with 1, ending with 2. Next what? 1 starts with 1, then reverse order 3, 2, ending with 2. Then next 4 numbers starting with 1, ending with 2, but in the reverse order 4, 3, 2 like this. This is the pattern here. Then 1, 5, 4, 3, 2 ending with 2. Next here what? If this is the case, here 5 numbers. Here what? 1 number. Here what? 2 numbers. Here what? 3 numbers. Here what? 4 numbers. Here 5 numbers. Next is 6 numbers. We can, next is going to be 6 numbers. We can write it 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is the next 6 numbers here. So 15 plus 6, 21. We need what? 28 terms. Next 7 numbers if we take, you will have what? 28. So it is going to be 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, not 1, ending with 2. So there are 7 numbers here, 7 numbers. Now they are asking what is the sum of these numbers. What is that you can do? You can just add like simply, and you can add and find the answer. If you just add it, you will get to what? 84 is, I think 84 you will get it. Or else the easy way of addition is what? How many ones are there? In all 7 segment we will have what? 1. We are adding. Therefore 1 is 7 times. Therefore answer is here 7. 2, except first segment, in the remaining 6 segment we have what? 2. Therefore 2 is going to be in 6 segments. Therefore it is going to be 12. Addition. 3 is going to be the remaining 5 segments only. Therefore 3 into 5 it is going to be 15. Then 4 is going to be only in 4 segment. Therefore 4 into 4 it is going to be 16. Next is going to be 5. 5 is going to be only in 3 segments. Therefore 15. Just adding 5 3 times, 3 into 5. Next is what? 6. 6 is going to be only in this 2 segments. 6 into 2 it is going to be 12. Then 7 is going to come only in one place. 7 into 1 it is going to be 7. Just to add it. So 19. 29, 34, 40, 50, 77, 84. So it is going to be 84. The sum of all the 28 number is 84. So here what first you have to identify the pattern, next the remaining 30 numbers you have to identify, then add. Just like that you can add, or like this you can add. So answer is 84, option is B. Question number 47. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,330 rupees. Okay. P costs 25% more than R and R costs 20% more than Q. Then what is the cost of P? They are asking what is the cost of P. So a person buys 3 articles P, Q, R. For a total amount, it is 3,330. For this much he is paying and buying. Now, cost of each article they have given as a relation. So, what is that? P costs 25% more than R and R costs 20% more than Q. If that is the case, means let us take, suppose the cost of Q is X rupees, then cost of R is going to be what? 20% more. That means 120% of X. Then cost P cost 25% more than R. This is the cost of P. From here 25% more. That means what? 125% of 120% of X. In this 25% more, that means 125%. Okay, which means the meaning is what? 125 by 100 into 120 by 100 into X. This is going to come as it is X. This is going to be what? 120 by 100 into X. This is, if you just simplify this X will be there as it is. Here if you simplify, this is 1.2 into X. So if 1.2 you are increasing 25%, that is going to be 0.3. That means if you simplify here, you will get 1.5 X. Just add them. Okay, this is the cost of P, Q, R. If you add all the costs, the total they have given us what? 3,330 rupees. That means if you add, this is going to be what? 3.7x. This is equal to 3330. What is x is equal to 33300, because I am removing that point, therefore, sorry, removing the point. 33300 by 37. If we cancel this, it is going to be 9 times, that is 900. Okay, so x is 900, x is 900. What is the question? Then what is the cost of P? Only they are asking. Cost of P, this is the cost of P, 1.5 into x. So 1.5 into x, so cost of P is, see here, one time it is 900, 0.5 times it is 450 in total. So it is going to be 1350, or else 1.5 into 900, it is nothing but 1350. 1350 is the cost of P. Okay. So for the question number 47, answer is 1350, option is D. 48. If the sum of 2-digit numbers A, B and C, D is the 3-digit number 1 CE, where letters A, B, C, D, E denote distinct digits, no repetition, then what is the value of A? They are asking what is the value of A. So simple addition concept based question, but it requires thinking. Okay. So what is that they are doing? A, B, C, D, they are adding and they are getting 1 CE. That's the answer. That means whatever the number comes here, that is coming here as well, and it becomes what? 3-digit number. Okay. So one possibility, if A is 0, that time C will come. If A is 0, C is going to come as it is, but there is not going to be any carry forward. So, and A cannot be 0 also, because what? 2-digit number. AB is a 2-digit number. If A is 0, you will have what? Only single digit. Therefore, A cannot be 0. That possibility is ruled out. But we need to get C. When you get C, suppose if you have here something like sum of these two terms 15. Suppose year 5, sum of the two term is 15. That time here you will have what? 5. Suppose if you have year 6, sum of these two term is 16. That time you will have what? Year 6. Suppose if you have year 8, in this place of C, 8. When you can write 8 here? When you have sum of these two terms is 18. That time you can write 8 here. So C comes as it is here, means it's supposed to be what? Like 12. Year 2 means it should be 12. Year 5 means the addition should be 15. Okay, that time only year 5 will come. I hope you are understanding. See here, that means this C is there. In this place, whatever 8 means 8 comes as it is here. Okay, when? If it is 18. So in the place of A, we should have what? 10. But A cannot be 10, 2-digit number. A cannot be 10. It need to be a single digit number. So that means there is a carry forward here 1. Why I say there is a carry forward 1? Because see, B, D are different digits, distinct numbers. Okay, the maximum possibility where B, D can have is suppose 9, 8 or 8, 9, in any order it will have. If you add the maximum value, it will have what? 17. So 17, it see any number it can have. It can have 0, 9, something like that. Okay, distinct numbers it can have. There should be carry forward. If there is a carry forward, the carry forward is going to be only 1, because the maximum possibility itself what? 17. 7 you can write, there is going to be what? Only 1 is the carry forward. And you cannot have more than 1 as a carry forward here. So you cannot have 2, you cannot have 3, and if there is a carry forward, that is going to be what? Only 1. I said in the place of A, we should have what? 10. But A cannot have, A is a single digit, it cannot have a 10. Therefore what? There is a carry forward. Because of this carry forward, it is going to become what? 10. That means this A plus 1 is 10. 10 plus C. Then only you will have what? C. So in the place of A, which means what? 9 only going to come. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus C, then only you will have write, we will write here 1C. Right? Here this is 10 plus 8 means 18 will come. Here this is 10 plus 6. So here what? 16 going to come. This C will come as it is. When this is going to be 10. Then A cannot be 10. There should be one carry forward. If there is a carry forward, it's supposed to be only 1. Then 1 plus A is 10. So that means A is going to be 9. 9 plus 1 is what? 10. So in the value of A is going to be 9. So 48th question option is A. Answer is 9. 49th question. 3 numbers x, y, z are selected from the set of first 7 natural numbers. So your x, y, z belongs to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Such that it has to, that x, y, z is satisfying this condition. What is that condition? X greater than 2, y greater than 3 z. whatever xy that you are choosing from these numbers, it is satisfying this condition. That's the meaning. How many such distinct triplets xyz are possible? How many such xyz you can choose from here which is satisfying this condition? That's what they are asking. So one possibility, suppose if I choose 7 as x, 2 into 2 as y, 3 into z as 1. Now inequality you see here, 7 is greater than 4, 4 is greater than 3. This is one possibility. Okay, one possibility. Next is 6 greater than 2 into 2. This the possibility for the triplet is, this is 7, 2, 1. This is one triplet. That's the meaning. In the place of x, y, z, what is that I am replacing? Then this is going to be 3 into 1. So 6 is greater than 4, 4 is greater than 3. Therefore, this is another triplet, 6, 2, 1. Next, same thing, 5 greater than 2 into 1. This is greater than, 2 into 2, 3 into 1. So 5 greater than 4, 4 greater than 3. This is another triplet. We'll have what? 5, 2, 1. 3 we have. One more thing also we can generate from here. 7 is greater than 3 into 3. This is greater than 3 into 1. 7 is greater than, 3 into, this is 2, right? 2 into 3. 7 is greater than 6. 6 is greater than 3. So this is another triplet we will have. So it is going to be what? 7, 3, 1. This is another one. And maximum in the answer they have given, maximum answer is 4. So we are able to find what? 4 distinct triplets. So 7 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 7, 3, 1. So the answer is 4 triplets. Option is D. Question number 50. The total cost of 4 orange, 6 mangoes and 8 apples is equal to twice the total cost of 1 orange, 2 mangoes and 5 apples. Consider the following. Okay, they have given what before going for the statements. Total cost of 4 orange plus 6 mangoes plus 8 apples. Total cost of this is equal to twice the total cost of 1 orange and then 2 mangoes plus 5 apples. Now this is nothing but 4 orange cost, 6 mangoes cost plus 8 apples cost. This is equal to 2 times means 2 orange cost plus 4 mango cost plus 10 apple cost. Now if you just combine or simplify this, you bring orange, mangoes one side, apple one side, and what is going to happen if you look at that second statement, the total cost of 1 orange, 1 mango is equal to the total cost of 1 apple. So apple one side, orange mango are another side. Therefore, I am trying to bring orange mango one side, apple one side. So what is going to happen? So 4 orange cost minus 2 orange, if you bring this side, minus 2 orange cost. So it is going to be what? 2 orange cost plus 6 mangoes cost. If you bring that 4 mango cost this side, it is going to be what? 2 mango cost. This is equal to 10 apple cost. You bring that 8 apple cost that side, remaining is going to be 2 apple cost. So 2 is common, you can leave. 1 orange cost plus 1 mango cost is equal to 1 apple cost. That is what your second statement. The total cost of 1 orange, 1 mango is equal to the cost of 1 apple. That is true. Okay, this means this statement is true from here. And what about this? The total cost of 3 orange plus 5 mangoes, 9 apples is equal to the total cost of 4 orange plus 6 mangoes plus 8 apples. That means again same logic, we bring apple, orange, mango cost one side, apple cost one side. Let's check. 9 minus 8, it is 1 apple cost, this is equal to 4 orange minus 3 orange cost, that is 1 orange cost, plus 6 mango cost minus 5 mango cost, it is 1 mango cost. So this is going to be what? True. Already we have said this is this statement is true from the given condition, that is nothing but the second statement. From the first statement we are getting an answer that is also what? Satisfy the condition from the given information. Therefore, both the statements are correct statements. So option is C, both are correct. This question, 32 power 5 plus 2 power 27 is divisible by what number? Okay, so that means what? 32 means it is 2 power 5, already one 5 is there, therefore it is 5 into 5, 25, plus 2 power 27 is divisible by what number they are asking. Here 2 power 25 is common, you can take it out, remaining is going to be what? 1 plus 2 power 2, that means 2 power 25 into this is 5. So one 5 will combine with 2, then it is going to be what? Divisible by, this number is divisible by 2 and also divisible by 5, and and also what? Divisible by 10, that is 2 power 24, 1 2 with what? 1 5, it is going to give what? 10. So this number here in the given option, so it is going to be a number which is divisible by 10. It is easy from here. Definitely 3 7 11, no, because even number and multiply by 5, and the easiest number we can easily see is 10. So it is divisible by 10. So 54, option is C. 55, let P, Q be positive integers satisfying. So P is less than Q and P plus Q is equal to K. What is the smallest value of K? We have to find the smallest value of K that does not determine PQ uniquely. Distinctly you are unable to find PQ. For what value of K? Okay. So in the option whatever they have given, they are K value. Let's take suppose 3. K is 3 means sum of two numbers is 3, means what? I can have 1 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, and they have said what? PQ be positive integers, 0 will not come. Okay, so 1 plus 3, which means what? I can take, that is 1 is less than 2, PQ 1 is less than 2 and 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. I am able to say exactly what is P value, what is Q value if K is 3. Suppose if I take K is 4, okay, and what is that number here? 1 plus 3 I can have, 1 plus 3 is what? 4, and they said P, Q be distinct, P and Q be positive integers satisfying this condition. P less than Q means P and Q are not same. So 2 plus 2 also 4, no, you cannot take both the number to be what? Same. Then only this condition, 1 is less than 3, this condition is satisfied, and also this gives what? 4. When K value is 4, I am able to say what is my P value, what is my Q value. Exactly I am able to say. I am able to determine uniquely what is PQ when K is 4. Therefore, this is also not the answer, this is also not the answer. And next, if I take 5, one possibility I can have as what? 1 4, 1 plus 4 is 5. Another possibility I can have is what? 2 3, 2 plus 3 is also 5, and this condition also satisfied. 1 is less than 4, 2 is less than 3, both the conditions are satisfied. But now in this case, when K value is 5, I am unable to fix value for P and Q, whether it is 1 4 or 2 3. I am unable to fix uniquely the value of P and Q. So in that case, the minimum value of K need to be what? 5. In that case, we cannot exactly fix PQ. Therefore, option is C. 5 is the minimum K value. So 55, option is C. 56. A person walks 100 meter, I mean direction based question. A person walks 100 meters straight from his house. So let's go with that. Straight from his house, and then turns left, walks 100 meter, and turns left, walks 300 meter, and then turns right, walks 300 meter to reach office. In which direction does he walk initially from his house? That's the question. In which direction does he walk initially from his house if his office is exactly in the northeast direction? With respect to his house, the office is in the northeast direction. Okay, we know this is south, north, east, west. This is northeast, right? With respect to his house, office in northeast direction. The question initially they have said what? A person walks 100 meters straight from his house. In which direction? That they didn't give. That's what you have to find. In the option, you have, suppose you have to verify if it moves towards west, you do all the directions and look at the final point with respect to his house, whether it is in the northeast direction or not. That you have to check. Okay, what I do, since I know the answer, I'll verify this option. South, suppose he is moving first, his house is here, he is moving towards south. Okay, 100 meter. Then what? He turns left and walks 100 meter. Turns left and walks 100 meter, and then he turns left again, walks 300 meter. Okay, this is 300 meter he walks. Okay, and then what? And then turns right and walks 100 meter. Turns right and walks 100 meter. Now this is the starting point, this is the ending point. With respect to starting point and ending point, this is going to be what? Northeast direction only. And suppose if he has moved initially in the south direction, the final end point is going to be in the northeast direction. So answer for this question is south. Similarly, if you just do this diagram with respect to other direction, the ending point may not be with in what? Northeast direction. So that's the logic here. 57. A person walks 100 meter westward and then turns left and walks 100 meter. He then takes 225 degree turn clockwise. In which direction is he walking now? That's the question. This is also again what? And in this year they have asked concept multiple number, direction 2 times, that HCF based question 2 times, percentage 2 questions consecutively they asked. Okay, it's good. Now what? A person walks 100 meter westward. So okay, 100 meter westward is walking, and then turns left and walks 100 meter, and then walks 100 meter, turns left. He then takes 225 degree turn clockwise. Clockwise means in this direction. Okay, so from here, if it goes here, then 180, then 180 plus 45 only what? 225, that means here. Now in this, if he walks straight, then it is going to be what? Northeast direction. From with respect to starting point, this direction if he walks, he is going to walk northeast direction. Northeast direction, that's what they are asking. Turn clockwise, in which direction is he walking now? If he turns like this, if he walk towards this point, is with respect to starting point, it is going to be northeast direction. Northeast, so it is going to be D. Okay. 58. This is simple. India is the world's largest producer of milk. That's a statement. The conclusion, two conclusions they have made. India is the world's largest exporter of the milk. They have given India is the largest producer. By saying largest producer, we cannot conclude that largest exporter of the milk? No, we cannot certainly say. And also India does not import, it doesn't, we cannot conclude that India is not importing milk because of its world's largest producer. That two conclusion we cannot make from the statement. So the answer for this question is neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2. Question number 59. Again, question is asked, two statement is given. Which one of the following is a correct in respect of the above question and statement? Okay. The question is here what? Question is given. We have to check whether the statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question, statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question, or combining two will it are you able to answer the question, or combining two also is not giving the answer. This is what you have to check. So what is the question? What are the values of m and n, where m and n are natural numbers? The question is, what is the value of m and n? M and n are natural numbers, they are greater than or equal to 1. Okay. So first statement, m plus n is greater than mn, where mn is greater than n. M is greater than n. With this, can I say what is the value of m and n with this statement? For example, here what? 7 plus 1 is greater than 7 into 1. 7 plus 1 is greater than 7 into 1, that is 7. 8 is greater than, okay, 7. Or 8 plus 1 is greater than 8 into 1. Okay. Here my m is 7, n is 1. Here m is 8, n is 1. So I have like this multiple possibility. Which m, n we have to choose? We don't know. Okay. We have multiple possibilities for this statement. We cannot uniquely determine what is m and n. So statement 1 alone not sufficient to answer. Statement 2, the product of mn is 24. Product of mn is 24 means, see what is the 24 possibility? I can have what? Mn is 24 means 1 into 24. Okay. So always m is greater than n, therefore we will have this possibility, that is 24 into 1 is 24. The other one is 8 into 3, this is also 24. 6 into 4, this is also what? 24. Like this we will have this possibility. And 12 into 2, this is also what? 24. These are the possibilities. And which one? Having this statement alone, I will have this much possibility. Okay. And sorry, I have the other reverse also we can have. 1 into 24, 3 into 8, 4 into 6, the reverse, because this condition in statement 1 only, not in statement 2. Yeah. The product of mn is 24. So it can be what? 24 into 1 or 1 into 24. So reverse possibility is also there. So what is that number? What is the value for m and n? I am unable to fix. Okay. Therefore statement 2 is alone not enough to answer the question. What is the question? Finding m and n. I am unable to find. Now if I combine two statements, what will happen? If I combine two statements, the product, these are the possibility, and this condition, m plus n is greater than mn, where m should be greater than n. So here what? Only this I think will work. 24 plus 1 is greater than 22. 24 into 1 is what? 24. So 25 is greater than 24. M is greater than n. So this is what? This is true. If I combine both the statements, multiplication of mn is 24, and also what? M plus n, that is 25, is greater than mn 24. Okay, I am able to find here. Suppose if I take this, 8 into 3 is 24, but 8 plus 3 is not what? Greater than 8 into 3, that is 24. No, that is not possible. This is going to be what? 11. 11 is not greater than 24. Similarly, other numbers will not work out. So when I combine that statement, I am able to find only one number, that is m value is 24, n value is 1. So combination only will work. Therefore what? the question can be answered by using both the statements, but cannot be answered using either of the statement alone. Therefore, 59 answer is C. 60, similar kind of question. This time they ask this data sufficiency questions, little bit extra only. What is the time required to download the software? What is the time required to download the software? By knowing the size of the software, this much size, by knowing the size, we cannot answer what is the time required. We cannot say within this much time it can be downloaded. No. Statement alone, one alone, it is not sufficient to answer the question. Statement 2 alone, the transfer of rate is 2.4 kilobytes per second. By knowing the speed rate without knowing the size, we cannot answer the time. So, using statement 2 alone, we cannot answer the question, that is time required to download the software. No, that is not possible. Now, if we combine the size and the speed, okay, if we know both, then only we will be able to find the time. Time is equal to what? Distance by speed. So, distance is here the size, speed is here the rate at which the software is downloaded. Therefore, by combining these two statements, we can answer the question. Therefore, again for this question, option is C. 64. A question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. What are the unique values of xy? What are the question is, what are the unique values of xy, where xy are distinct natural numbers. Xy are distinct natural numbers, they are not same. What is the value of x and y? That is what we have to find, unique values. Statement 1 is x by y is odd. Statement 1, if you take statement 1 alone, x by y is odd, I can take what? 6 by 2 is 3, odd number, or 12 by 4, this is also 3, odd number. I have what? The different possibility for x, different possibility for y, but the division is odd number, but I cannot say exactly what is xy. So, statement 1 alone not sufficient to answer the question. Statement 2, xy is equal to 12, multiplication is what? 12. So, multiplication 12 means what? It can be 1 into 12 or 2 into 6 or 3 into 4. What is the possibility? Right? So, we do not know. So, we have multiple possibility where xy is equal to 12. So, which possibility we have to take? We do not know. Okay. So, uniquely we cannot determine just by saying or taking statement 2 alone. Xy is equal to 12 means it can be 112 or it can be 2, 6, 3, 4, in the reverse also it can be. So, we do not know. So, it is we are unable to find xy with this statement. Now, you combine. When you combine, we can answer. So, multiplication of two numbers should be what? 12, and the division is an odd number. Suppose if I take the reverse, that is 12 into 1, 6 into 2, because we have to divide, division is an odd number. Okay. So, natural numbers only, x and y are natural numbers. Okay. And 4 into 3. If we take this 12 by 1, see this multiplication, it gives what? 12. 12 by 1, it is a 12, it is not an odd number. We should get what? Odd number, but it is not an odd number, it is an even number. Therefore, this possibility is ruled out. 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is what? 3 is an odd number. 6 by 2 is an odd number, and also 6 into 2 is 12. So, I am able to find what is x and what is y. X is 6, y is 2, and 4 into 3, that is 4 by 3, it is a fraction value, we cannot say. So, we cannot find the integer here, even or odd we cannot say. Therefore, what? So, the possibility is x value is 6, y value is 2, When we divide, we will get an odd number. This is statement used, and also 6 into 2 is 12. This is also correct. So, if we combine both the statements, we are able to fix what is the value for x and y. Therefore, for this question is also option is C. Question number 65. Again, a certain amount was distributed among x, y, z. Some amount is distributed among x, y, z. Who received the least amount? That's a question. X received 4 by 5 of what y and z together received. Y received 2 by 7 of what? I mean, with this, can you answer the question? What is that they are saying? X received 4 by 5th of what y and z together received. So with this statement, we cannot say who received least amount. Again, similarly, next statement, y received 2/7 of what x and z received. Again, with this statement alone, we cannot say who is having or who is receiving the least amount. That's not possible. Okay. So, in order to answer this question, see, you can have this different ways you can do. I will say that easiest way here. So, here what x and y plus z, x and y plus z received what in the 4:5 ratio, the amount, and also y and x plus z received the amount in 2:7 ratio. Just like that, we can take x is 4 and y is 2, z is 7. So, z, here total is what? Here 9. Here total is also 9. In order to get 9, here it is going to be 3. Now, if you look at it, in this, if you see this ratio, it will be correct. X is 4, y plus z is 5, and here y is 2, x plus z is 7. That is correct. So, this is going to be the ratio for x, y, z. In this ratio only they have to share. If we combine both, the statements, you will come to know in what ratio they have to share. Okay. So, 4, 2, 3, in this ratio only they have to share between x, y, z, or distributed between x, y, z. Therefore, out of this y, this is for x, this is for y, this is for z, y only get what? Getting least amount. Therefore, 2 statements are required to answer the question. Again, for this question, answer is C. 66. Question is followed by 2 statements. What is the question? If the average marks in a class are 60, then what is the number of students in the class? Question is, we have to find number of students. The average mark, we don't know the total value and we don't know the number of students, but they are saying what? Average is 60. Okay. What is the question? Number of students. Can you find the number of students? Statement, the highest marks in the class are 70 and the lowest marks are 50. By knowing highest mark, in the total, highest mark is 70, lowest mark is 50. We don't know how many students are there. We don't know how many students scored 70, not only one student. Many students would have scored 70, many students would have scored 50. Okay. So, by knowing, without knowing how many students scored 70, without knowing how many students scored 50, we cannot answer how many students are there. With this information, we cannot answer how many students are there. Similarly, exclusion of the highest and the lowest marks from the class does not change the average. We don't know how many 50s, how many 70s, how many 50s, we don't know. Without knowing By excluding, we does not, or we cannot say there is no change in average. We cannot say. And individually also we cannot say. Even if we combine both, the statements, you cannot answer that this many students are there. You cannot answer the question. We cannot say the number of students even if we combine the both 1 and 2 statements. Therefore, option is D. The questions cannot be answered even by using both the statements. 67. There are 3 distinct prime numbers whose sum is the prime number. 3 distinct prime numbers whose sum is a prime number means many possibilities are there, like 5, 7, 11. This is going to be what? 12, 23. Then 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, no, 11. So it is 8, 19. So we'll have like this different possibilities. Okay, 3 numbers, prime number. There are 3 distinct prime numbers whose sum is a prime number. Sum is a prime number. So we'll have different possibilities. Question: what are those 3 prime numbers? That's what we have to find. Their sum is less than 23. Sum is less than 23 means you are taking prime numbers less than 23. They are going to be what? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, less than 23. So these are the numbers less than 23. And in this, if you take 3 numbers and if you add them, the sum is going to be some number. It is going to be the prime, prime number means this is the possibility. 3, 5, 3, 5, 11. These 3 numbers. And I have given another number also here. 5, 7, 11. This gives the prime number, but it is not less than 23. If you add 3 numbers less than 23, that sum is prime number means only this 3 numbers are possible. And if you take in any other combination, you will not have a prime number. Okay, that means this statement is enough to answer. I am able to distinctly say what is that 3 numbers. One of the number is 5. One of the number is 5. Second statement, if you take it here, in both the case, these numbers are what? 5. One of the number is 5 means other 2 numbers. It can be 7, 11 or 3, 11. We cannot say exactly what combination. Okay, what is other values? It can be 7, 11, 3, 11. So we cannot say exactly what is the other 2 value when one of the value is 5. Okay, this statement is not sufficient to answer the question. This statement is sufficient to answer the question. So that means the question can be answered by using one of the statement alone, but cannot be answered using the other statement. Other statement alone you cannot answer. Okay, so even combine. If we combine also you cannot. If we combine, this possibilities also will come. This also will come. So when you combine, you cannot answer the question. Okay. So for this question, option is A. The next one, a question is, question is given followed by 2 statements. X plus y is an integer. Is x plus y is an integer? That's a question. First statement, 2x plus y is an integer. 2x plus y is an integer means I can take here x value to be what? 1 by 2 plus 2, something like this. Here x value is 1 by 2, y value I have taken 2. Therefore, this answer is going to be what? 3. It's an integer. But x plus y is what? 1 by 2 plus 2, it is 5 by 2, it is not an integer. Okay. So 1 by 2 plus 2 if we take x as 1 by 2, y as 2, 2x plus y is an integer we are getting, but x plus y is not an integer. Okay, this statement is alone not sufficient to answer the question. And x plus 2y is an integer. Again, same repetition, this just replace. I will have x plus 2y means x is 2, y is 1 by 2, same logic. I will get integer, but I cannot say whether it is integer or not. X plus y is an integer or not, I cannot say. Okay, if you take integer value for x and y, I can say this. If you take fractional value for x and y, I cannot say this x plus y is an integer or not. Okay, I have taken fractional value, but the answer I am getting here is integer, but x plus y is not an integer. Okay, so that is not this statement alone, again it is not sufficient to answer the question. Again, if you combine both the statements, again in that case also it is not going to be no. So if you combine both the statements, what is that? 2x plus y is an integer, x plus y is an integer, x plus 2y is an integer. So now let me choose, see here, suppose x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, what will happen? X is equal to 1 means here 2 plus 2, it is going to be what? 4. Here it is going to be 5. Both are integer. So x and x plus y. So x plus y, that is going to be 3, it is an integer, yes. But if I choose, I am combining, if I choose x is equal to 4 by 3, y is equal to 1 by 3. So what will happen? X is equal to 4 by 3, y is equal to 1 by 3. Here this 2 into, so reverse, let us take 3 by 4. Okay, let us take 4 by 3. 4 by 3 plus y is what? 1 by 3. The answer it is going to be what? Here 8 by 3 plus 1, 9 by 3, answer is 3, it is an integer. This statement is integer. Okay, and similarly x is 4 by 3 plus y is 2 into 1 by 3, it is going to be what? 6 by 3, it is 2. This is an integer. These two statements are satisfied for this x and y value. But what is x plus y? X plus y is 4 by 3 plus 1 by 3, that is 5 by 3, but it is not an integer. We cannot say. For particular x value, I have integer, x plus y is an integer. For other set of x, y values, and these two conditions are satisfied, but I am unable to get here as an integer. Therefore, even by combining the two statements, we cannot answer the question. For this question, option is D. The next one, 69. Again, a person buys 3 articles PQR for 50 rupees. The price of the article Q is 16. So, we will have PQR. We used small letters. So, PQR. Q is what? 16 rupees. And the sum 3 articles cost is what? 50. That means remaining P plus R cost is what? 16 is the smallest. 16 which is the least value, and P and R, the sum is 34, remaining 50 minus 16, that is 34. But P and R what? Greater than 16. Greater than 16. So what is the question? What is the price of the article P? They are asking what is the price of this article P. Now if you take the first thing, the cost of P is not more than that of R. The cost of P is not more than that of R. That means they are saying that P is less than R. P is less than, using this, can you answer the question? P is less than R. So we will have multiple possibilities. So sum only what? 34. So P is less than R. The number P and R are what? Greater than 16. So there are different possibilities here. So it can be what? Like P can be 16.1, this is 17.9. So 16.2, 17.8, isn't it? So we'll have like this multiple possibility. Using this we cannot answer. Okay, first statement. And now in that case, the other way of interpreting this statement is the cost of P is not more than cost of R. That means what? P is less than or equal to R. P cost is can be equal to R or less than R. Similarly, the second, so first statement, using first statement alone we cannot answer. We'll have different, this possibility is also there, and of course 17, 17, this possibility is also there. So which possibility we cannot answer? We cannot fix what is the cost of P. Similarly, the cost of R is not more than cost of P. That means what? P greater than or equal to R. The cost of R is not more than that of P. So P is greater than or equal to R. That's the meaning. Okay. Again, the reverse case also will happen. We cannot fix in this case using statement 2 alone. Again, we cannot fix what is the value for P. That like this, just put reverse. We'll have different possibilities. So now what is that we do? We combine. In maths we know that P less than or equal to R, P greater than or equal to R means P is equal to R. That means P and R both are equal. That means what? It is going to be 17. When I combine both the statements, I am getting P is equal to R, and the sum of that P plus R is 34. Therefore, it should be what? P is equal to R means it should be 17. So when I combine, I am able to answer the question. Therefore, this question answer is C. 70. The question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the okay. P, Q, R and S appear in a test. Okay. As P scored more than Q, that's a question. Okay. P scored more than Q, that's a question. The sum of the marks scored by P and Q is equal to the sum of the marks scored by R and S. This statement, that is sum of the marks scored by P and Q is equal to sum of the marks scored by R and S. By using this relation, can you answer the question? Is as P scored more marks than Q, can you say that? No, you cannot. With this relation, you cannot answer the question. Again, second statement alone, if you take sum of the marks scored by P and S is more than the sum of the marks scored by Q and R. They are saying what? Sum of the marks scored by P and S is more than sum of the marks scored by Q and R. With this relation, can you answer whether P is scored more than Q? No. Without knowing about R and S, we cannot answer. Okay. Even when you combine both, the statements, what will happen? So when you combining both the statement, this is the first statement, this is the second statement, interpretation. If you combine both the statement, what will happen? Suppose from the first statement I can have what? From the first statement I can have P is equal to R plus S minus Q. I substitute here. What is that going to happen? P value is R plus S minus Q plus S is greater than Q plus R. So what is it? Here both the side will have R will get cancelled, and Q one side, that is 2S greater than 2Q. So 2 will get cancelled, we are getting S is greater than Q. Now we need a relation between P and Q only. Here we are getting what? S is greater than Q. Similarly, if you take the other possibility what? From here I take Q is equal to R plus S minus P. So what will happen here? P plus S, now I am replacing Q. Q is what? R plus S minus P plus R. So what is that? S is on both the side will get cancelled, and you bring P one side, that is 2P greater than 2R, right? So P is greater than R. I am able to find the relation between P and R. I am able to find the relation between S and Q, but I am unable to find the relation between P and Q. Similarly, if you take other possibility like from here, finding R, substituting here, you will get the same, S is greater than Q. Finding S, substituting here, you will get what? P is greater than R. So other possibilities also will not give the relation between P and Q. So by combining also, you are unable to answer the question whether P has scored more than Q. No. So option is D. Even combine, you cannot answer the question. 73. Age of each of P and Q is less than 100 years but more than 10 years. That is PQ less than 100 years, less than 3 digit, greater than 10, that means 2 digit. So PQ are 2 digit number. If you interchange the digits of the age of P and the number represents the age of Q. If you just interchange this P value, the digits, if you interchange, then that is going to be the age of Q. That's what they have given. What is the question? What is the difference of their ages? Okay, what is the difference between the ages? P, Q are there. They are 2 digit, I mean the age is in 2 digit. And what is the difference of the age? That's what the question. The age of P is greater than the age of Q. Using this statement, can you answer? The age of P is greater than age of Q. Can you say what is the difference between P and Q? No, you cannot say. Using this statement, you cannot answer the question. Okay. Using this statement, the sum of the ages is 11 by 6 times the difference. Sum of the ages, suppose 2 digit, right? 2 digit number. Let us take 10x plus y is P. It's reverse only, no? Q. This is P. Q is what? It's reverse. 10y plus x. Sum P plus Q. That is going to be what? Sum is 11x plus 11y. Okay. They are saying 11 by 6 times of the difference. Difference P minus Q. Difference is going to be what? 9x minus 9y. So it is going to be 9 into x minus y. Okay. This is the difference. This is the sum. Okay. They are saying what? Sum of their ages is 11 by 6 times of the difference. That is 11 into x plus y is equal to 11 by 6 times of the difference. Difference is what? 9 into x minus y. So this 11 will get cancelled. This is going to be what? 2 here, 3 here. Therefore it is 2 into x plus y. This is equal to 3 into x minus y. Therefore we will have what? 2x plus 2y. This is equal to 3x minus 3y. So you bring one side y, it is 5y. This is equal to x. Therefore x by y, it is x by y. X by y, it is going to be 5 by 1. This x by y are in the ratio of 5 by 1. That means what? X, the number can be like 51, x, y. If the number is x, P is 51, Q is going to be 1 for reverse. What is the difference? The difference is 36. If the reverse also, if P is 15, Q is going to be 51, the difference is same, 36. That means this statement answer this using these statements, we are able to answer the question. What is the difference of their ages? Okay, this statement is enough to answer the question, and with this we cannot answer. Therefore, what is the answer? The question can be answered by using one of the statement alone, but not by cannot be answered using the other statement alone. Therefore, option A. 74. Okay. Statement label P, Q, R. Choose the ordered pair of the statements where the first statement implies the second and the two statements are logically consistent with the main statement. Okay. So, they have given what 4 statements and they have given main statement. We should find 2 combination. One is the logical conclusion or logical implementation or logically implies the other. That is what they said. Choose the ordered pair of the statements where the first statement implies the second. First statement implies the second. Okay. And the 2 statements are logically consistent with the main statement. What is the main statement here? Pradeep becomes either a director or producer. It can become, Pradeep can become either only one. If he becomes director, he is not a producer. If he becomes a producer, not a director. That's it. Okay. What is that statement P? Pradeep is a director. If he is a director, P comes means if he becomes director, then he is not going to be producer. Not producer. Pradeep is not a he becomes director means he is not a producer. Therefore, PS in combination. The other one is what? Or reverse also. PS or SP is same. And Pradeep is a producer means then he is not a director. Then QR or RQ in any combination is correct. So, what is that? SP RQ. Okay. SP RQ. So, C is the answer for this question. 75. If A plus B means A minus B, A minus B means A into B. So, they have given what is that operation we have to use. So, we have to find the value for 10 plus means what? Minus A minus 30. Minus means multiplication. A minus B means A into B. Therefore, in the place of minus I put what? 100. Multiplication means division. Division means addition plus 25. Okay. Division means addition. Okay. So, now we just simplify using Bodmer's rule and you will get the answer. First division 10 minus 30. This is going to be into 2 plus 25. Then multiply, it is going to be 10 minus 60 plus 25. Then addition, so it is 10 minus 35. So, it is going to be minus 25. So, the answer is minus 25, option D. A simple question. Okay. 76. So, they have given what is P means. P means greater than, P means greater than, Q means less than, R means not greater than, S means not less than, T means equal to. Then consider the following statements. 2x, S means what? Not less than 3y, and 3x T means equal to 4z. If this two statements, these two conditions are true, the third one is it, then is 9y, P means 9y greater than 8z. Is it true? That is what we have to check. So, is it true with these two conditions? See, from here I have just multiply by 2, you will have 6x is equal to 8z, and if you multiply, see from here 2x not less than 3y means 2x greater than or equal to 3y. Okay. So, greater than or equal to 3y. We need a relation between y and z. Now, multiply here by 3, therefore, you will get what? 6x is greater than or equal to 9y. 6x with this, you multiply 3 both the side, you will get 6x greater than or equal to 9y. This 6x is equal to what? 8z. That means 8z is greater than or equal to 9y. They said what? Reverse. This is the possibility we have. If these two statements are true, this is the possibility we have. 8z is greater than or equal to 9y, or reverse, if you write it, 9y less than or equal to 8z we will have, but they have given greater than. Therefore, this result will not follow. This is not true. And similarly, here also x q means what? Less than 2y. X is less than 2y, and y r means not greater than z. Then whether that result x or r means what? Not greater than z follows or not. That's what we have to check. So, x is less than 2y, y is not greater than means y is less than or equal to z. Here what? X is less than or equal to z. That's the meaning. Are we getting this? So, from here, if you multiply here 2, x is less than 2y, this here 2y less than or equal to 2z. If you combine both, x is less than 2y, this 2y is less than or equal to 2z. Okay, this is what we have. So, which means what? X is less than or equal to 2z. So, x is less than or equal to 2z only we are having. Here x is less than or equal to z. X is less than or equal to 2z. Here x is less than or equal to z. So, it may be true, may not be true, because exactly we are getting this. So, it cannot be true. Okay. Therefore, this statement is also not possible. Therefore, neither 1 nor 2. Which of the statement given above is correct? None of them are correct. Next one, 77. In a certain code, ABCD is written as 24, EFGH is written as 1680. It is very simple. A, B, C, D, the position value 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, this is 24. Similarly, EFGH, EFGH, this is going to be what? 5 into 6 into 7 into 8. So, 1680. Next what? IJKL, that's what they are asking. So, 9 into 10 into 11 into 12. If you multiply, we will get 11880. The answer for this question is A. Okay, the next one, it is very simple one. Part is written as, see, part means just they are reversing and what? First they are writing A. Trap means they are reversing. In reverse order they are writing trap, part, and including A. Similarly, arena, if you write it what? In reverse, A, N, E, A, N, E, R, A, A. So, it is going to be what? A, N, E, N, E, R, A. A, N, E, R, A. Option D, right? In reverse it is right. A, N, E, R, A and 1A. So, A, N, E, R, A, option D is the answer for this question. 79. So, what will come in place of star in the sequence? So, if you have to just observe this sequence carefully and try to find the pattern. there are different patterns here, only one pattern I will say here. So this 3 means here 1 power 3, 1 power 2 plus 1, this is 3. 14 means 2 power 3, 2 power 2 plus 2. So it is 9 plus 4, 9 plus, sorry, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14. Similarly, 39 means 3 power 3, 3 power 2 plus 3, this is 39. 84, 4 power 3, 4 power 2 plus 4, 84. Then 5 power 3, 5 power 2 plus 5, that's the next one. Next one it is going to be 125 plus 25 plus 5, 155 is the answer. The next one you will get 6 power 3 plus 6 power 2 plus 6, you will get 258. Okay, so this question answer is B, 79B. The last one, 80. PQRST represents in 4, 5, 10, 12, 15, any one of the number, not, it is not known which number represents which number. If Q minus S is 2S and T is equal to R plus S plus 3, then what is the value of this P plus R minus T? So we should fix what values corresponds to PQRST from 4, 5, 10, 12, 15. Okay. So from Q minus S is equal to 2S, we can write Q is equal to, you bring this minus S this side, it is going to be 3S. Now you randomly fix the value for S. When your S is equal to, suppose if I take 4, my Q is going to be what? My Q is going to be 15. It is there here, 15. S is equal to 4, sorry, S is equal to 4 means Q is going to be 12. 12 is there. And similarly, when S is equal to other number 5, my Q is going to be 15. And you can take S is equal to 10, no problem. But Q is 30, 30 is not here. So other values you cannot take. Okay, only these values I am fixing. So S is 4, Q is 12, or S is 5, Q is 15. Now you take X is equal to 4. S is equal to 4 means Q is 12. Q is 12. Now you take this up, I mean this relation T is equal to R plus S plus 3. S is equal to 4. That means what? T is equal to R. S is 4 I am taking. 4 plus 3, it is 7. That means what? That means your T minus R is 7. The difference between two number is what? 7. Okay. Already I have fixed S is 4. After leaving 4 and S is 4, in that case Q is going to be 12. Leave that. And with remaining numbers, if you take the difference of any two numbers, it should be what? 7. 10 minus 5, it is 5. And then 15 minus 5, it is 10. 15 minus 10, it is 5. There is no two numbers out of 3 I can choose whose difference is 7. No, I cannot choose that. That means what? I cannot have S is equal to 4. That means if I don't choose S is equal to 4, then Q is not going to be 12. So this possibility is ruled out. Now you take the other possibility, S is equal to 5. When I fix S is equal to 5, S is equal to 5, Q is going to be 15. This fixed S, Q is 15. In the remaining number, same logic will come here. So it is T plus R, T is equal to R plus, the place of S we are going to take what? 5 plus 3, that is T is equal to R plus 8, that is T minus R is equal to 8. Two number difference should be what? 8. So in the remaining two, after leaving this two number, if you take these two numbers, the difference is what? 8. So T minus R, the difference should be 8. There is a number t minus, t I can take it as 12, or I can take it as what? 4. Therefore, difference is going to be 8. Therefore, t is 12, r is going to be 4. R is 4. So, S is 5, Q is 15, T is 12, R is 4, remaining only 1 is there, that is P. This is going to be what? P. P is 10. P is equal to 10. Now, what is that you have to find? P plus R minus T. P is what? 10 plus R is what? R is 4 minus T. T is 12. So, 14 minus 12, it is 2. So, 2 is the answer. For this expression, 2 is the answer. I hope this is useful to check your answers. Thank you.